Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Daisy, and for today's video, this topic is actually about several very important concepts that you need to know before you become very attractive and you can live your life with ease, or which are setting standards, setting boundaries, self-respect, and confidence. I know that you must have heard these concepts so many times, but let us break them one by one so that you have a close look about those concepts. So the first I want to say is setting standards. It is very important to set standards in almost every areas in your life. It is about deciding what you will and will not accept in your life, whether in friendships, relationships, or work, or how you would like to be treated in your life. It is tied to your expectation and your values. So how it relates to self-respect. It is like when you hold others to your own standards, you are showing others and yourself that you believe you are worthy of a certain type of treatment, which is self-respect in action. And how it boosts your self-confidence is like knowing what you stand for eliminates the confusion and second guessing. It's like you work through the world with more certainty because you know your standards, you know what you want. And in terms of the attractiveness factor, it's like people are drawn to those who have standards with clear standards because it signals high value and emotional maturity. Because it signals that, oh, you have standards, so you know where you are, you know what you stand for. So people are really drawn to those type of people. And the second concept is setting boundaries, which is linked tightly to setting standards. Boundaries are actually the protective walls around your standards. Without boundaries, there is no standard at all. Because boundaries are lines that you draw to protect your energy and protect your time and protect your emotional well-being. How it relates to self-respect is like saying no. Like saying no or walking away when somebody or something, crosses the line of your boundaries. It enforces the idea that you really value yourself. You say no when somebody or something crosses the line. So you are telling yourself that, oh, I am actually truly valuing myself. I am not just talking the talk. I am walking it. And it will also boost your confidence. Why? Because boundaries make you feel more in control because you feel like I am safe and in control in the circle of my boundaries. So you are no longer at the mercy of other people's expectations or behaviors because you know you have standards and you have boundaries. You have the ability and right to when and to whom to say no. So you will feel like more in control, which gives you a sense of security. And when it comes to attractiveness, setting boundaries creates mystery and respect because people can sense when somebody is not desperate for validation. That is extremely magnetic. And the third concept is self-respect. Self-respect is about a silent, a quiet knowing inside yourself that you know that you are worthy and enough always. You are worthy, you are deserving, you are enough, regardless of the outside opinions about you, because you give yourself the respect. It is self-respect actually is what allows you to create boundaries and standards without guilt or over explaining, because you know I deserve, so of course I just have standards and have boundaries automatically, no need to explain why this is my standard, blah blah blah, because you already know that you are enough and you deserving a certain type of treatment. And self-respect also makes you solid and grounded, which shows up as inner confidence. It reduces the need for external validation, which paradoxically makes people more likely to give that to you. So self-respect is actually the foundation. And the next one is self-confidence. It's not arrogant. Self-confidence is quiet, it's silent, okay? It is more about an inner knowing. It's not like showing up in the world arrogantly and tell every. It is really about you truly know that you can do. You truly believe that you have the ability to have something. It is, for me personally, it is really more about a self-trusting. Yeah. It's so solid, the self-confidence. Confidence, if you ask me, I think it is a result of self-respect plus consistency in honoring your standards and your boundaries. Self-respect is something you know you are worthy of, you are deserving, and you are enough. But confidence is actually something you need to earn by constantly practicing. It is like you need to do the correct thing. Okay, you succeed, and then you know, okay, I have the confidence. No, it builds up through your experience and through your practice. It is not something somebody can tell you. Oh, you like if somebody tells me that I think you can do that. Okay, that others' confidence. It's not my inner confidence. My inner confidence is the things that only I can give myself. It built up through my experience and through tons of success experience and tons of my failures, and I built it up myself. And when you have that self-confidence, you become less reactive and more comfortable in your own skin. It's really like I have the self-trusting. So the last concept is about attractiveness. Attractiveness is definitely not about appearance. Of course, physical appeal is important. I'm not saying it's not important, but attractiveness is more about energy. It is energetic. True attractiveness is about how you make others feel and how you carry yourself around the world. It is energetic. Someone who respects themselves, who trusts themselves, and who knows what they want, and is not afraid to assert what they want. It's so attractive. It has a gravitational pull toward others. So if you want to be attractive, like who doesn't, definitely you have to focus on setting healthy standards, setting healthy boundaries, be more confident and self-trusting, and develop your self-esteem and self-respect. Please, if you don't handle those things first, there's no way that you can be attractive and charismatic, because there's no universal formula of attractiveness. It is so much a personal thing. Attractiveness is actually about your character. It's not about the outside formulas. And there is a reminder that, yeah, I am saying that you need to set healthy boundaries and healthy standards, but I'm not saying you need to tell others like, okay, this is my standards, this is my lines, you cannot cross my lines, you must have to meet my standards, otherwise I'm gonna leave. Please, you don't need to tell anybody about this. It is such a personal thing that it is inside yourself, inside your mind, inside your consciousness, inside your own knowing. Like, when somebody does not meet your standards and cross your lines, you just silently walk away because you want to save your time and energy. You have standards and boundaries for yourself, not for others, okay? Not because having standards or boundaries seem very cool outside, but because you really care about yourself and because you really have that self-respect, so you know you deserve. So naturally and effortlessly, you have standards and boundaries, not for others, not for the outside world, but for yourself. Keep them personally. So that's today's video, and I hope you have a nice day. And if you like this video, like it, and don't forget to subscribe for, I will have more valuable videos upcoming. So hope you have a nice day. Bye bye. See you guys later.